You walk into a room and instantly feel it. Your shoulders tighten. Your mind starts racing. Asterisk, what are they thinking about me? Did I say something wrong earlier? Do I look confident enough? Asterisk. And without realizing it, you've already lost. Because in that exact moment, you start adjusting yourself. Your posture, your tone, your words, trying to fit into a room that hasn't even asked you to change. But then, there's always that one person. They're not talking much, not trying to impress anyone, not reacting to the tension in the room. And somehow, everyone feels it. The louder people get, the calmer they become. The more pressure there is, the less they seem to care. And here's the part no one tells you. That person isn't naturally confident. They're not special. They've just learned something that most people never will. Because calmness like that, it's not personality. It's power, a psychological weapon. And over 2,000 years ago, in ancient Greece, a man discovered a method so extreme, so unsettling, that even Alexander the Great, a man who feared nothing, would seek him out, just to feel what it was like to be around someone who truly needed nothing. And once you understand this method, you'll never walk into a room the same way again. His name was Pyrrho of Elis, and nothing about his life looked important. He wasn't a king, wasn't rich, didn't have followers or status, just ordinary, until one decision changed everything. At 30 years old, he joined the army of Alexander the Great. Now imagine this. You're standing on a battlefield, chaos everywhere, men screaming, swords clashing, death just seconds away. And while every soldier around him was breaking internally, Pyrrho felt nothing. No panic, no fear, no rush to survive. Just stillness. Not forced calm, not fake bravery. Real, unshakable calm. And when he returned to Greece, something strange started happening. Powerful men, leaders, thinkers, people with everything, began seeking him out. Not for advice, not for strategy, but just to sit near him. Because being around him felt different, like he had nothing to lose. And that made everyone else feel like they did. No status, no power, no control over him. And that's what made him dangerous. So the question is, what did he understand about the human mind that made even the most powerful people feel small? Pyrrho called it ataraxia. Not confidence, not courage, something deeper. A state where nothing disturbs you, because there's nothing inside you left to disturb. Most people think they're nervous because of the situation. But Pyrrho said something completely different. You're not reacting to the room. You're reacting to what you need from it. Approval, respect, validation, control. The moment you need any of these, you've already given the room power over you. And people can feel it instantly. So he created a method so simple, it feels almost stupid. But it works every time. Before any situation that makes you nervous, ask yourself, worst outcome, /right arrow / can I survive it? Not the dramatic story in your head. The actual worst case. You embarrass yourself. You fail. Someone judges you. Okay, and then what? Follow it to the end. Every time, it leads to the same place. You survive. And once you truly accept that, everything in between loses its power. No fear to protect. No image to defend. No outcome to control. That's ataraxia. Not controlling your emotions, but removing the reason they exist. And when you walk into a room like that, people don't understand you. I didn't understand this theory at first. I experienced it. I was 17, first sales job, first real mistake. I sent the wrong order to a client. And within minutes, my boss called me out. Not into his office, but right in the middle of the floor. Everyone was watching. He started yelling. Careless. Unprofessional. You're costing me money. His voice got louder. His face turned red. And he was waiting for me to break. But in that exact moment, something clicked. I remembered the method. What's the worst that actually happens here? I get fired. Okay, and then what? I get another job. That's it. That's the disaster. So instead of reacting, I just looked at him and said calmly, I understand. I'll fix it today. No panic. No over-explaining. No emotional reaction. Just stillness. And something strange happened. The room went quiet. Not because of what I said, but because he had nothing to push against. No reaction. No fear. No control. From that day on, no one in that office tried to intimidate me again. Because the truth is simple. The person who needs nothing cannot be controlled. Walk into any room like that and watch how quickly the power shifts.